Welcome to We Need to Talk Now, presented by AT&T. I'm Alicia J, and today we have a very special interview. I am so excited to interview her. I've been wanting to do it for a while. We have with us today LSU guard MiLaysia Fulwiley. Thank you so much for being with us today.
Of course. Thank you guys for having me.
Well, MiLaysia, as you very well know, the college season has kicked off. It is in full swing. We have been seeing so much great basketball and some amazing basketball from you. I just want to know, you transferred from South Carolina to LSU. What has been your favorite part about being on this LSU team?
It's a lot of favorite moments, but I think my most favorite part is probably just seeing how much they like love and the culture here is amazing. The food, of course, and just being a part of a team that everyone is on the same page, everyone wants to win, and the coach is very excited about it. So yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we've been excited to watch you for sure. And I know that you mentioned Coach Mulkey has really challenged you to, add this point guard position to what you do as a basketball player. And you've stepped up in every single way. What has been the greatest lesson that you've learned as a point guard so far?
That they make everything go. I mean, I feel like once when you look at a point guard, you just think that they're supposed to just pass and do all that, but it's a lot of other things that come with playing a point guard. You have to defend the ball. You have to have your team on the same page. It's a part of leadership that I think doesn't get speaking about as much, and I think that's probably the hardest part for sure.
Yeah, how specifically has it just changed your game? I mean, obviously, playing a new position is a huge change, but how do you think it has changed you as a player?
I think it kind of opened my eyes up that I can be more than just a scorer. I can do a whole lot of other things that can help my team win, and it changed me in a good way because I think I didn't really I wasn't as interested in defense or like getting a rebound or outletting the ball up quickly or doing all the small things. So I think it's kind of helping me with like all of the intangibles and all of the things that's going to kind of help my game go to the next level. And I've been seeing some progress, so kind of happy.
Yeah, you should be happy. Claim that because we've been seeing it
Yeah.
too. You know what I'm saying? Like we've
Yeah.
definitely been seeing it. And you talked about, what you've been seeing in yourself being on this LSU team and even just the start you've had and the success that you've had so far. What is your biggest personal goal in this season?
My personal goal is probably to just be better than I was before. I mean, I feel like every year you need to progress and just kind of make things make sense. And this year I've been kind of just focusing on just being a better version of myself, whether that's having more rebounds than I usually have, having more deflections, having more steals, just making sure the people I'm guarding are feeling chaotic. I think that's most definitely been the biggest difference.
Well, you talked about, being better, right?
Yeah.
And you talked a lot about being better on the court, but how has it been being at LSU? How has that made you like a better person off the court?
It kind of opened my eyes up that the life is bigger than basketball. I feel like me being at South Carolina, I was kind of it kind of felt the same from high school. Really, it was like I just now I go to school in college, but everything I was doing was like the same from high school. I felt like here it kind of makes me realize that you can be a great basketball player, but you can also be a great person and have time to allow yourself to grow off the court and just kind of making sure you're putting yourself first and just doing all the little things each and every day, whether that's going on a walk or reading books or like just doing all the things that my mom wasn't really focused on when I was there because I had so many other distractions, so many other things. So here I just been trying to be a better person, doing all the small things, keeping a good relationship with God, and just I think that's really what helped me become a better person here. And I really love it here. I do.
I'm so glad that you love it. I mean, we can see it, right? We can
Mhm.
see it as fans from the outside looking in. And just from what you said,
Yeah.
it's amazing that it's happening in your personal life as well, because that balance is so important. But I kind of want to pivot to the team because not only have you been cooking, the
Yeah.
team has been cooking. So,
We
what would
deep.
you say a huge team goal? Say what? Say that again?
I said we deep. Very
Yeah,
deep. Yeah.
that's an understatement. That's an
Yeah.
understatement, Malaysia. So what with being deep and what we've been seeing on the court, what is a huge goal that you guys have, like the main goal?
Our main goal is, I mean, obviously to win an Addy, but I think our main goal is just everyone is trying to practice how we perform and just kind of preparation. I think that's been our main goal here is just preparing the right way, making sure we're coming into practice with lots of energy and not slacking off because we're scoring 100 every night and stuff. So I think everybody is on the same page when it comes to that, and everybody wants to do so good. That's what makes this team so special, in my opinion. Everybody wants to just do the right things and just help us win, and either that's small things or doing a little thing, stuff that doesn't show up on the stat sheet, and I think that will kind of lead us to our main goal, which is winning the national championship. I haven't really heard them say any other goals other than winning an Natty, so I think that that has to be like our team goal, is to like not only just win but like dominate. They emphasize that a lot in practice. Like we have to have dominance. Like we have to not give up on the play. Even when we're tired, we got to keep pushing, keep going because that's what Final Four teams do. That's what national championships team do. And I think the coaches do a really good job of emphasizing that. Even when things are going really, really good for us, they kind of remind us.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and we see it. I mean, you may not have said it outright, but we see it in your play. And we
Yeah, yeah,
certainly saw it the other night against Charlotte. And I just want to say I saw that there was a TikTok going around. All right.
yeah.
And I feel like from what Coach Mulkey said, she said that you guys kind of took it personally.
Of
And
course.
it seemed to light, yeah, how could you not, right? So it seemed to light a fire under you. Uh, how did that fuel you guys in that game?
It fueled us a lot. I mean, we watched the video and we were like, "What? Like, are they crazy?" Like, because before that, like a day leading up to that, we were kind of like not tired, but like coach said our practice wasn't as good as it should have been. It was like one of our worst practices. So I think that kind of gave us that video gave us that motivation to like, oh yeah, we have to lock in because regardless of how we feel, regardless of if we're tired or not, these other teams are coming for us and they feel like they can compete with us. So we have to really like show them that like it's kind of levels to certain things and it's very important how you go about certain things, especially before the game starts. And we all just use that as fuel to our fire and we just came out hot.
Yeah,
For
what
real.
did you like about, I mean, you definitely did, but what did you like specifically about the response that your team had?
I like it's kind of showed me that nobody's scared. I mean, we can back up what we say. I mean, even though we didn't say anything, but we can hold our own. We can stand our own and just stand our ground and nobody kind of gets upset with how good anybody else is doing. I think we all feed off of each other energy and me coming off the bench, I bring that energy and that's just my main focus and I feel like the stars they do a great job of giving me energy to feed off of and I think that's really been a great key for this team.
Yeah, as a fan, from the outside looking in, I kind of like the spiciness a little bit. Okay, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I definitely
I feel
do.
like it's entertaining. I feel like it's only right. I mean, the text we got to work on the text, but other than that, that was a very fun game. I think people don't realize that like we had so much fun playing that game, and even though they probably didn't mean their TikToks in a certain way, we didn't really take it as a bad thing. We just took it as like fun competitiveness. Like, all right, bet, like let's do it. Like, well, I
Yeah,
did.
it's well, we saw it. We saw it. We saw how
Yeah,
you took it, but we definitely, I don't know, it's a compliment at the end of the day when somebody, is coming into a game like that. And I know that you guys prepare for every single team that you see, no matter what team it is, right? But you have a
yeah,
big contest coming up pretty soon on December 14th, or I'm sorry, December 4th, rather.
of course.
You're playing Duke, that are ranked
Yeah.
15th currently in the country. What are you looking for? What do you expect from that game? How are you preparing for a team like that?
I think we prepare every day. I mean, coming into the game, I'm definitely gonna be looking for a good game. Duke is a great team, and we are a great team as well. They have a great coach. We have a great coach, so it's definitely going to be a feisty, very great defense on both ends of the court type of game, and just got to kind of go out there and hoop it. I think this game is going to be about who put the ball in the basket the most because we're both good defending teams, and Flau'jae is really excited for this game, so we're gonna back her up. I mean, we're all excited for this game, but like you said, like the other stuff kind of gives us energy, and like all of the other things that people might not really know kind of helps us, motivates us to want to win that game, and kind of gives us a little chip on our shoulder. And we ride for our players, we ride for each other, so it's gonna be a good game. It's gonna be a
Now,
real
I
good game.
know it is, and I cannot wait to watch it. This one that's on my list for sure.
For real.
And like, we just talked about, you get ready for every game and you prepare for every game, but are there any other particular games you're looking forward to and any players you're looking forward to play against?
Yeah, I mean every SEC game for sure, but I feel like February 14th is gonna be the game that's kind of circled on my calendar for sure. But every SEC team, I feel like it's gonna be a great team. You got UCLA, you got what other teams that's not in SEC, they're still great too. So I really think all the teams is kind of my most important, but most definitely February 14th. I feel like it's gonna go up that game.
All right, let's mark it down. Put a circle around it. You know what I'm saying?
But
Put a circle around it.
sure.
Now, in preparing for these, we see Coach Mulkey and how she coaches just on one level, right? We're not on the inner circle. What is one thing that has like kind of surprised you about her as a coach, or even something that you really really like and admire about her, in this time that you've been coached by her so far?
Um, One thing that kind of surprised me to start off is probably she's not as crazy as it seems like on like TV. It's not as crazy as it seems, but one thing I kind of like the most about her is definitely how she kind of gives you that second boost of confidence and motivates all of her players, even if you're not even playing. Like she motivates everybody to just be their best version of themselves, and she doesn't really try to change you in any certain way. She just try to make you better, and I think that kind of helps not only me but the whole team. And you can kind of see everyone confidence is just really high because of her, honestly.
Well, whether being coached by her in the way that you are and also playing alongside the players that are on your team,
Yeah.
there's so many players that we could talk about, but I wanted to specifically talk about Flau'jae
Yeah.
because, man, it's such a beautiful thing to watch her as a player. But I'm also
That's,
just a really big admirer of what she does off the court, and the way that she balances everything. Have you learned anything from her in that respect so far?
yeah, that it's 24 hours in a day because she used all of them. I mean, Jesus, she's like we'll have a practice and then she'll like literally go shoot a whole music video. And I'm like, wow, like your work ethic is insane. It's what she does is kind of inspirational because it shows you that like whatever you're doing, you can do more. Like seriously, and you can make an impact not only on the court but off the court. I mean, the amount of lives she's impacted just by being herself and just by doing what she loved to do, it's really motivation. Not only to me, I know it's motivation to younger girls that's watching it, and not even just girls. Like she's doing like really great things, and I hope she knows that what she's
Listen,
doing is not easy. 'Cause,
it's
Jesus.
not. And I'm motivated at my big age. I'm motivated by her.
Yes.
So it's definitely not
Seriously.
just girls.
Yeah.
It's
For
definitely
sure.
not.
For sure. Yeah. But we
Yeah,
call her Big Four. She be Big Four. She be Big Foreign for sure.
she she definitely does. We need to coin that big foreign. That's what she
For
be
real.
doing.
For real. Yeah, no, that's tough. That's tough.
Hey, I got it. That's tough. I'm cool still a little bit. No,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
speaking of another player that or somebody that I wanted to bring up that is new to the team, ZaKiyah Johnson, her play has been huge. Her
Yes.
promise is huge. Like it is, she's one of the players that I just really enjoy watching right now. What is it like playing aside alongside her? And also, how proud of you how proud of you of her are you?
Yes.
Because as a freshman, she's
Hmm.
just been pulling big numbers and big plays.
Yeah. It's amazing playing beside her, man. She's very fast, very skilled, very just eager to win. That's another one of the players that's just ready to do whatever it takes to win. And I salute her for that because I watched her each and every day in practice during the summer. Since we got on campus, she's been working really hard. Like regardless of the circumstances, she's been outworking all of the post. Like, well, I didn't mean to say that, but she works really hard every day, and it shows. Like the way she plays, it's like only right because of the work she put in practice, the extra weight she lift, all of that. I'm very proud of her because I don't even think she understands that what she's doing is not easy, and she's a freshman, and people didn't expect her to come out there hooping like that. So I kind of tell her every day, like, bro, like you gotta keep this up because you the one for sure. And she has a great energy. She has great energy. She has a great attitude, and she just kind of likes to follow the leader's lead, and she listens to whatever we tell her to do, and she does it the right way. Not even just the right way, better than how they explained it. And it's been working out really well for her, and I'm just proud of her, for sure.
Yeah, I think one of the things that you can really see is that the team chemistry is helping all of you play at your best.
Yes.
What's the secret sauce for your team chemistry? Like why is this so good?
Um, we have this saying like this year is like all in all year, and I think that kind of is our secret sauce this year because everyone is all in. Like we're all tired some days when we come to practice, and we do it for each other. So I think us doing it for each other and us just wanting to win for each other so bad, not for anybody else but ourselves, kind of help that chemistry when we're on the court. I mean, we hang out a lot off the court and we bond very well. I think a lot of us are alike. I mean, I feel like that's important. Coming like when you're in college, everybody can be from different state all around the world. So I think us being a little alike kind of helps us a lot, and we all just want to win. We all locked in all year, all year. I mean, all in all year, and it kind of just shows when we get on the court. Like everybody is on the same page. Everybody want to do well, and it turns out.
Well, and one thing about your transfer to LSU, I know this is one of the first times that you've been away from home, right? Because you're from South Carolina. And so I just want to know, how are you doing with that transition? Because I could imagine that could be a little difficult.
Yeah, it was at first, and I got settled in, and I just kind of made my apartment feel like home. I mean, that's the best I could do. I mean, my family, they come support me every chance they get, which is kind of very helpful for me and my mental. And just going home every chance I get. Like if we have 3 day break, I'm going home. See my mom, see my cousins. I'm gonna see my grandma. I'm gonna just kind of get that refresh to remind me like who I'm doing it for and like what I'm really like seeing the bigger picture of everything. And my teammates, they make me feel like I'm at home as well. Like they don't kind of let me get too. Oh, well, I don't really get sad, but like if they see that I've been going home and I'm not asking to go get food or doing stuff like that, they kind of like, hey, like, let's go get some food, let's go do this, and that kind of also reminds me that it's bigger than just basketball. Like this is my life, and I made that decision, so I have to just make it work. Like I know I miss home sometimes because I never left home. I mean, I went to college like 13 minutes away from my house, so it's very different being here. But my teammates do a great job with just helping me stay focused. And when you're really focused on basketball and like becoming a better person, you don't really have time to think about being home because it's time to go to sleep. Like you after you use all the hours up in your day being productive, then it doesn't really matter that you're not home because you got FaceTime, you got all of that. So think I've been doing very good with that. But it was a
Absolutely.
process for sure. It was a process. It wasn't
Oh,
easy at first.
yeah, there's no way that it couldn't be a process. Like when you've been at home and that's what you know, like
Yes.
it's total. I remember going to college and it was definitely hard for me, and I wasn't that far away either. But it's definitely a transition. But you talked about
Yes.
your teammates and the coaching staff and everything, but also the community there in Baton Rouge and all the fans that are there. What is your
Yes.
favorite part about Baton Rouge so far?
Definitely the fans. They are crazy. Like they have like new posters every game. I'm like, wow, y'all really care about this team a lot. And it shows in their energy and just how much they cheer for us, how loud it is. It kind of reminds me of home, like I was just saying, and that kind of motivates us to do better. And not only just the fans, I feel like just stores, the restaurants, like when you walk into a restaurant and it's like black owned or either like a very popular restaurant, they'll recognize who you are and be like, oh yeah, LSU basketball, they're good. Like all LSU athletics are good here. And I'm like, wow, that like y'all don't know how much that makes us feel good and just feel supported and feel like our hard work is being showed and appreciated. And that kind of helps me a lot.
You talked about restaurants. I'm a foodie and I
Yeah.
love to eat. Tell
Yeah.
me about that food. What's your favorite
Oh,
part? What's your favorite food out there?
it's really good. I've been eating this place called like Sammy's Crawfish. They have really good seafood, and it's not crawfish time right now, but their crawfish is still good right now. I like the shrimp. It's a lot of boiled meat here. It's different, but it's really good. It's a lot of heat. It's very hot. I try to lay off the fried food, but during the summer I used to eat this place called Rollies or something like that. They have really good food. It's
I'm
a lot
taking
of
all the
places
notes.
down here, for sure.
Yeah, I'm taking all the notes because I'm trying to come see a game this year. So I'll do a
Definitely.
little food
I
tour.
get you right with, yeah, I'll get you right with all the food restaurants because I love to eat for sure.
All right. It's good to know I'm taken care of for sure. So we've talked about food, we've talked about the transition, going to LSU, we've talked about you on the court, the team on the court. But what about you? Like, what do you like to do when you're not playing basketball?
Uh, During the season, I like to eat, watch Netflix, watch basketball, play the game. I have a dog, so he gets a lot of my attention. And yeah, that's really what I've been doing lately. When I was like at home, I used to go see my family and do just be with my family a lot. But now that I'm here, I definitely just eat, watch TV, watch basketball, take my dog out, hang out with my dog, take him to the park sometimes, and cook. Cook, yeah, cook. That's what I should have said.
Uh
Cook.
oh,
Yeah, I do
chef?
a lot.
We,
Yeah.
we talking chef? That's like,
Yes.
what's your
What
favorite
is
thing to cook?
steak, eggs for breakfast, and then for lunch I probably cook like some baked chicken or like steak again. I overly cook steak. Like that's my main protein every time I cook.
Okay, so we got to add Chef Fulwiley to the stops in Baton Rouge for
Definitely.
food. Okay.
Definitely.
Now I'm so curious because I'm a dog lover. I love dogs. What kind of dog do you have? What's his name? Give me the deets.
All right, I have a French bulldog. His name is Ace. He's a marble. He's marble, so he's very cute. And I've had him for like a year and 2 months or something like that. So
Man,
he's a
I
but
love dogs. I'm just saying, like, you always have a best friend with you. You know?
yes, literally. And he also plays a big role in why I feel at home here as well. Like it's my best friend. So it's just me and him a lot. So he definitely helps me out. And I feel like everyone needs a dog because of situations like that. Like he
Well,
didn't
you.
ask to up and leave and go to a new school, but he came with me, and that just kind of made me feel at home and felt like I'm not by myself, even when I am. So yeah,
Oh, well, that's so. We got to get some pictures. We got to see pictures for sure. We have to
definitely.
know. So we obviously see your talent on the court, and but I always like to ask people: is there a hidden talent besides being a chef? Because we didn't know about that
Yeah.
before. But is there a hidden talent that we don't know about?
Mm, now I'm pretty bored. I can dance. It's like now I can. I can do. I be doing like TikTok dances. I catch on pretty quick to TikTok dances. So I think I could dance a little bit. I don't know.
Okay, okay,
My face
dance
is
a
a little
little
iffy.
bit.
Yeah.
That's well, I know from looking like at pictures or events you've been to that you are with the style.
Oh
You
yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah, you
Swag.
absolutely you be dressing down, okay?
Yeah.
So how do you express your style and like what does your style say about you?
Um. I express my style by just wearing whatever feels comfortable to me at the moment and not trying to like look like anybody but myself and just being myself. That's what it is for sure. Just keeping it authentic and real and just being me. I feel like that's how I got how far I am is being myself. So I kind of just keep that same types of clothes. You know, the money changes a little bit, but I keep the same type of clothes I wore in high school, and I kind of just add a little bit more to it, but kind of make sure it's my Malaysia ish and my style. And then my sister, she can dress a little bit, so she helps me a lot. But like, you should wear these shoes with this, or you should wear this jacket with these pants, not that pants. So just having that support system that can tell you like, oh yeah, you need to wear this and that, and just being able to trust them and wear it and feel comfortable in what you have on. I think that's what helped me a lot with my style. And I just keep. I'm really simple though. Sometimes I just wear like a sweatsuit or like. I mean, I'm signed to Under Armour, so I mean Curry brand, so I just wear a lot of Under Armour or Curry brand. It's kind of easy most times. Just like, okay, I'm gonna wear this sweatsuit with these shoes, and it's all brand new, so I don't just put it on.
Easy, stylish, and it's always good to have people in your corner that won't let you go out the house looking crazy.
For real, looking
Okay?
crazy, for real. Seriously.
Because you're not my friend
Seriously.
if you do. That's for
For real.
sure.
I think people
Well,
don't really talk about it enough. Like, people have to be honest when it comes to what you need to wear and stuff, for real, because that helps.
it definitely helps. So
For
keep those
sure.
people in your corner. Now, before we let you go, you've given us so much time, but we have to do a little fun rapid fire questions.
All right.
So, you ready for these? All right.
Yeah, I'm ready.
What is one sport that if you couldn't play basketball, you would want to play?
Track.
Ooh, what specific in track?
The 100 and the 200.
Okay, they
And high
can't
jump.
see you.
And high jump. And high jump.
Okay.
Nah,
Okay. I can see that. I can see that. Who's your favorite music artist?
Lil Baby, for sure.
What
Lil
about your
Baby.
favorite go-to song?
Mm, Frozen by Lil Baby. Statements by G Herbo. Uh, I like young NBA YoungBoy. I feel like since he been on his little tour, that kind of made me start back liking him. And yeah, definitely Frozen by Lil Baby is the main one though.
Okay, so that's the song, but we got a playlist. So, what about who is your goat?
My goat is my mom, but like on the athlete level side, it's definitely Asia and Steph, for sure, for sure. Yeah.
So, two goats for sure. That's for sure. What is the thing that you turn to most in your closet?
My beanies.
We see it. We see
Yeah,
the Red Bull
definitely.
beanie.
Beanies and like sweatsuits. Sweatsuits for sure. But I'll wear a beanie even if it's hot outside, like literally. For sure.
You don't get too hot?
Yeah, I do, but then I'll just lift it up a little bit and then put it back down. You gotta when you want to style, you want to be yourself, you gotta kind of take some risks, you gotta take some chances.
Right.
Like after we won a natty, I had like a sweater, like a like you know how like the varsity jackets, that was so hot, it was so hot, and I kept it on, cause I looked good, so I was like I gotta keep it on, but I was so hot.
Yeah, you got to sacrifice for the style. You got to look
For
right in
real.
that moment. That's for sure.
Definitely. Yeah.
So, what's something you can't live without?
My phone, for sure. My phone.
I
Ah,
know. That's the answer for all of us. We got to get other answers though. It's got to be
for
something
real.
else we can't live without. You
I would say
know?
my wallet, but my wallet is on my phone, so it got to be a phone. I mean, I feel like your phone has everything.
I know. I know. It's kind of sad though, but I'm not going to lie. But I'm here for it because I would say the same thing.
Yeah.
One word your friends would use to describe you.
Uh, Dang, that's a good one. I'm calm. I'm funny. I'm outgoing, but not really. So I don't know. That's a good question. Cute. Say no plan.
You better say
I
that.
don't know.
You better say that. I'm not bad. So what about a go-to snack? You talked about food earlier, but like what's one snack is your go-to?
I've been eating cheeses a lot lately, but I like Pringles. I mean Pringles too. So yeah, cheeses or Pringles. That's my go-to snack for right now.
Okay, what kind of Pringles though? It's like all kinds of flavors.
Original. Original.
Okay, that's
I'm
where it's
very
at.
plain. Yeah.
What's
My
one
teammate just
quote?
asked me, she was like, why you got original um things? I was like, because they taste good.
You can't mess with the OG. You can't mess with the
For real.
OG. What's a quote you live by?
Um, cool. I live by. Be a better person today than you were yesterday. For sure.
Which
Oh
goes in
God.
line with everything we've been talking about. What's
Seriously.
your favorite basketball memory?
My favorite basketball memory is definitely when Camilla hit that game winning 3-pointer. That kind of saved our undefeated season. So yeah, that's definitely my best memory. And then of course winning. Now that I'm older, it's like there's no better feeling than winning a national championship. So definitely.
I think it's so funny that you said now that you're older, you don't even know older yet. Let me just tell you. You don't know. Okay. So I just want to say thank you so much. You spent so much time with us today in the middle of your season. We cannot wait to see what you and the team do this season. And thank you so much, MiLaysia, for being with us today right here on We Need to Talk Now, presented by AT&T.
Of course, thank you guys for having me. It was amazing and I had so much fun.
No, it was great. And I'm not even playing. I'm coming to a game.
For
Like,
sure. You got to. Gotta
and
come
I'm
see the shore. I mean the show. Gotta
yeah,
come see it.
that's for sure. Well, thank you, MiLaysia.
No problem. Thank y'all.